Happy Friday. All right. Get ready to shatter your self doubt and unleash your full potential this year. We're going to shatter some limiting beliefs. Welcome to my channel. My name is Debbie. If this is your first time here, hello. I just speak about myself, what I learned, uh, what I am trying to do in life, which is spread love and light, good advice, things that I'm learning that are helping me. I'm a Gen Xer, and I firmly believe that you are never too old to learn anything. Today, we're going to talk about getting rid of limiting self beliefs. So let's get into it. So, what are limiting beliefs? They are just beliefs that you have picked up over the years in your life, and it prevents you from moving forward in different areas in your life. It could be relationships. You might like somebody, but you're afraid to let them know because you're afraid of rejection. It could be in work. You want a raise or you want a different position, but you are comfortable where you are, and the thought of changing positions might scare you, and so it keeps you where you are instead of trying to grow. It could be maybe you want to start a new business or start a YouTube channel, you know, and you just don't know what to do. You don't maybe have the tools or the knowledge to do that. You may think, well, I don't have the first idea of what to do, and you can apply this to anything. Um, oh, I'm afraid to do that. Oh, I've never done that before. Oh, I'd suck at that. These are limiting beliefs. I'd like to do that, but my parents tell me that that's a lost cause and I should do this instead. You start believing it, it's a limiting belief. Everybody has these limiting beliefs, and we just have to decide, really sit down and think about it and decide, how is this particular belief holding me back? And then tackle it. Tackle it. Take massive action and tackle it, because you're only holding yourself back. And if you want to grow, and that's the purpose of being here, growing and learning and sharing, um, we got to face these challenges, right? So, let's see. How can you start getting rid of your self-limiting beliefs? Well, let me share with you how I have done it in my life and how I continue to do it. This is a learning journey, a life's learning journey. So whenever I learn something, I try to apply it and keep applying it. And I'm human. I slack off sometimes, and sometimes I do it wrong, but it's all about readjusting and getting yourself back on course. So some of the things that I do to help rewire my way of thinking, so to speak, is just facing my fears and doing it. Um, I was camera shy. Um, I don't necessarily like to be on camera, but the more that I do it, at least I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of being on camera anymore. I think I'm progressing, and I'm getting more comfortable in front of the camera the more I do it. And watching others do the things that I want to learn how to do helps me, because I try to emulate them, and it gives me confidence, because I'm sure at one point they were where I am. But look at them now, right? So they are a great inspiration to me. My teachers. And that goes with anything. I'm an artist, and I have self-taught myself. I've painted, drew pictures all my life from being a little child. But as I got older, I got more and more into it. And I started selling, my work here and there. My paintings were in a few museums, art museums, and it's so cool and just so empowering to see my work in an establishment like that. And I never, before, that happened, I never would have dreamt that that could happen, that I could make something so interesting that it could be displayed in somewhere besides, my house, you know. And I was afraid, but I put it out there. Every time I make a video, I think about, is this good enough? Did I do this right? And then before I start getting to the point where I'm like, oh man, I don't even want to do this, I just like put the brakes on in my mind, and I'm like, do the best that you can. I said this before. When you do the best that you can't judge yourself later. Do the best that you can. Yes, it's going to change in every moment. If you're tired, your best isn't going to look as good as when, you're not tired. But change those limiting beliefs one by one. Tackle them one by one. I remember before I started driving a stick shift, this was many, many years ago. Oh my God, I don't think I could do all of that. I was so hard on my car. I had a Ford Pinto. That was my first car. I was so bad, my neighbors called me clutch when they heard me coming around the corner. Woo, it was horrible. But you know what? I mastered it. I know how to drive a stick now, So those self-limiting beliefs are really things that are holding you back from experiencing a whole new world. Don't ever give up. Don't let someone else's limiting beliefs ever hold you back from your true potential, from living your best self. Man, just the thought of it, the thought of thinking, if I would have stopped doing the things that I'm so good at, that I was born to share with this world. And I'm talking about my painting. My paintings, it's not meant to be kept a secret. It's not meant to be kept to myself. And it's the same thing as talking to you guys right now. I have so much light inside of me, and love and care for this planet, for people, humanity in general, because we're all one. And yes, we're different, But when we start working on our limited beliefs in life, I think it will also help us to unite. And instead of wondering and thinking and postulating who or what or how, take action and talk to people and find out and jump into it and live it and find out for yourself, right? Yeah. That's how I inspire myself and empower myself. You gotta just do it. You just gotta do it. Find something that you love, that you have a limiting belief about, that, I want to start a new business, but I don't have the first idea. Man, get some books, look on YouTube. There's so many things that you could do for free and get the information for free that you could do to learn, to get your foot in the door, to get a head start, to get some kind of inspiration, you know? And then once universe source sees that you're trying, that you want this, man, things are going to come to you. People are going to come up to you like, hey, I just watched this video on how to start your new business. I thought you might be interested. These things will just start coming to you. You got to take the first step though, right? And that's with anything. So do it. Do it. Make a list of those limiting beliefs that you have that have been stopping you from progressing in life, from experiencing brand new things, and start tackling them one by one. And I promise you, you're going to love life. You're going to feel so good about yourself. You're going to feel so proud about yourself. And hopefully, you will pass on what you did to somebody else, because there's somebody out there that needs to hear this, right? I know I needed to hear it when I heard it, and now I'm passing it on. So thanks again for being here with me every Friday. I appreciate it. And for the new people, I make a video every Friday. I also make shorts too, so check those out. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I hope this gets to the people that really need to hear it. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourself. Work on those limiting beliefs. We'll talk again soon. Peace out.